Oh, abortion. I really like picking on Gerard Paul because, I don't know, he's just another one of those Christian right that I just love to yell at so much. Especially because this guy likes to contradict himself. And I'll give you an example of him contradicting himself in just a little bit here. But he really is one of these Christian gun-toting conservative right-wing assholes, and he really is. And he likes to try and use emotion to win arguments, and I like to just point out when he contradicts himself, and he does it. He does it every time he says anything, because he just says the same shit over and over and over again. You know, life is a miracle, save the babies. Life is happenstance, and abortion is a woman's right. In the video I'm responding to, he says a couple of things. That I've got problems with. First thing he says is, that baby in your room is as alive as you or me. Does anybody else see the problem with that? I mean, yeah, it's alive in as much as a tapeworm, in your bowels is alive. Without that cord connecting to the mother, okay, the umbilical cord, the child isn't alive until it breathes and survives on its own. It's very far from being as alive as you or me. It's just a parasite for 9 months. A clump of cells. And yes, every genetic feature of the child is predetermined at conception. But is that really where life begins? He says it is. In circumstances where the mother's life is in jeopardy in childbirth, he says that doesn't matter. You still can't have an abortion because, and I quote, "You can't take a life to save a life." But if you go and watch his video, Real Gun Control, Gerard Paul talks about how it's perfectly okay to kill somebody who breaks into your house. In other words, taking a life to save a life. And you know what? Shave that goddamn thing growing on your lip. It looks retarded. Alright? I apologize to my fans and subscribers for the lackluster video here tonight. It's just that I really wanted to make a video tonight. I really wanted to do it, and I didn't have anything planned. I mean, I could have done something about Thunderfoot or Coughlin, or I could have just made something up. But the pro-life guy is pretty much my default. Well, I have a couple of them. There's Bible Truth 9, there's Empty Without Jesus, and then there's the pro-life guy. And Bible Truth 9, he hasn't done anything in a while, and Empty Without Jesus, I just railed on him for a little bit. So it's the pro-life guy's turn. Yeah, pro-life guy, you're a dumbass. I've been Aldus Valor, and I'll tell you what's really on my mind.